Annyeong, this is Nani from NaneeDon'tBlink. Thanks for watching my channel. Today I'll be reviewing episode number 5 of the Heirs. So, Kim Tan discovered Eun-Sang is the one living in his house. Now he realized the maid wearing I Heart California couple t-shirt of his is actually Eun-Sang's mom, not just a random woman having the same shirt. And now he realized why she wants the company to fail, his family's company, because she's mistreated, and now he sees where she lives. He ignores the idea of approaching her because I guess he's more ashamed of the family background that he's from. Now we're going on to the next day, and he watches Eun-Sang gets ready to go to school because obviously now her school's further away from where she lives, and he ends up going to go see the bedroom, which ends up looking like the laundry room, which is the laundry room of where her mother and herself resides in, and he just feels, ashamed, and he feels bad for her, and he's probably going to have a hard time approaching her now. So Kim Tan goes into the kitchen, and he sees a note left by Park Hee mentioning how she's not in right now, that she went grocery shopping, and pops in Marahan shouting about how she wants coffee. He already sees how this woman treats Eun-Sang's mother, not this woman, his mom. But he ends up asking for Won right away, and she kind of just scoffs at the idea, why would you still care for this person that obviously does not like you? And he points out, because he's my brother. Brotherly love. She ends up telling Kim Tan that Kim Won basically was kind of kicked out of the house the moment that he stepped in, and that he's staying somewhere else and he's not residing in the house anymore. And Kim Tan's shocked. Now we go off to the scene of Hyun-Ju, the tutor, the sweet, beautiful Eun-Sang number 2 tutor, meeting up with Kim Won, and they're talking and whatnot and flirting. And apparently his family gave her a scholarship to go to school and everything. So it's I feel like she feels she's indebted to his family, and I'm not sure she even likes them. But she has to be grateful for these people that gave her the scholarship and whatnot. So I'm not sure if she really likes Kim Won. She's probably just being nice because she feels like there's no other way how to act. And he gives her a necklace, and she seems like she didn't want to accept it, but he gave her a wishbone necklace for good luck, and he puts it on her and everything. And it just kind of shows she looks like an object owned by money, because she puts up with Yoshin's mom's strict rules of how she should work, and it looks like she's in this fake relationship that she doesn't want to be in with Kim Won because of money. And can we talk about how she looks like Park Hae-shin, with a nose job though? Honestly, she's Park Hae-shin with a nose job. Honestly, the eyes are very similar, the face shape is almost similar, except she's the one that got plastic surgery. People are going to be upset, but it's my opinion. So Kim Won's going to the hotel, to his hotel room, and an employee states that he has a guest in his room. He's guessing it's his father, but guess what? It's not. It's his brother. One, he's obviously mad, and he's about to bite this guy's head off for allowing anyone into his room, but his father gave the okay, so he's even more upset. So he ends up leaving, and now we have Kim Tan ditched, waiting in the hotel suite to see his brother, that he's so upset that his brother kind of felt like he had to leave the home because he's back. So Kim Tan gave in and figured Kim Won's not going to come. He probably found out he's there in his room, and he's like, forget this, I'm going somewhere else. So he goes home, he's hungry, and he's settled. He finds himself with dinner prepped on the table, cooked by Madam Han, and all of a sudden, I guess they got into the conversation asking about the maid's daughter. And he's already aware of who she is, and he was trying to figure out how they got about, how did they move in, and whatnot. All of a sudden, she wants wine, and she orders Eun-Sang to get her wine. And just the thought of her coming in the room, you see Kim Tan hesitant, what should I do? Should I hide? Should I hide? And he just runs away. Eventually, when she gets into the room, he's gone. So it's no longer a cat and mouse game. He's just now avoiding her. I feel like he's trying to figure out, how do I confront her? How do I be suave and be like, hey, you're living in my house. My family is the one ruining your mom's life, and whatnot. But, so Eun-Sang's walking to the wine cellar, and she's using her phone as a flashlight, and all of a sudden, all the lights out there turn on. Kim Tan's being a sweetheart, not presenting himself, but taking care of her in a way. So cute, but so annoying. Like, he needs to approach her, like, now. So now we see Mr. Yoon having a drink in the bar, reminiscing about Rachel Yu's mom, that whole elevator scene. Honestly, she's kind of a bee if she's taunting him about marrying again with someone else that's not him. I don't even know why he's thinking about her, but love is love, right? So who comes to join him? Won. Kim Won is joining him for a drink. And they're chit-chatting and whatnot, and Kim Won mentions, you're going to have to eventually start working for Kim Tan when he takes over the company. And Mr. Yoon's like, why would you give him the company? Like, are you just going to give him the rights to it right away? And a little conversation here and there. And guess who pops in? The angry fiance. What's his name? Miss President Choi? And Rachel Yu's mom. And all of a sudden, we find all four of them having drinks together. The awkward tension of Rachel Yu's mom and Mr. Yoon staring at each other while Mr. President Choi is talking to Kim Won, eventually talking about taking risks and chances, and he's talking down to Mr. Yoon, and Mr. Yoon and him have, a back and forth word battle, and he ends up excusing himself to call his son, and he walks away. Eventually, Rachel Yu's mom excuses herself from the table as well. Now we have Mr. Yoon just ending his conversation with Chan-Young on the phone, and here she comes, and then they're talking, and then whatever, he pushes her up against the wall, and they're making out. Ooh la la, adult love triangles. I love this.